So welcome back to the 500 IQ department. I'm your host, Mr. Bobman221, and today we have a lot of stories at hand, and we're gonna be getting right into it. Now, today we received a lot of information regarding Star Wars, and we also received a brand new trailer. Technically yesterday, because I'm gonna be uploading this video tomorrow, so when you're hearing this, it was basically yesterday. We received a big trailer, and that is actually looking really solid. A lot of people are actually hyped AF. Homies are going in, homies are going out, and this kind of blew my mind thinking about it because this has no multiplayer whatsoever, right? I mean, I like multiplayer games, not gonna lie. I also like single player games, but this is a single player game, no multiplayer whatsoever, and no microtransactions. If you guys can do me a huge favor, say my hello to Activision. But honestly though, this is being developed by Respawn Entertainment, and yes, they did make Apex Legends. I'm personally not a big fan though, but they have my respect, and when time comes, I'm surely gonna be flipping my wallet and, you know, spraying some Benjamins in disguise. But Star Wars Fallen Order is gonna be releasing on November 15. Once again, comes with the single player, no microtransaction. Absolutely crazy. On the other hand though, we have Thanos in the news. Now check this out. According to PC Gamer, that's basically my source, link is down in the description below, Thanos seems to set to return to Fortnite just in time for Avengers Endgame, and I'm personally really excited for Avengers Endgame. In other news, Skizzolex actually opened a brand new channel regarding movies. He's a dork though. He told me to tell you guys to subscribe to that channel. So guys, if you want to see me again next week, subscribe to his second channel. Link is always in the description below. But it's kind of crazy that Epic Games is making huge moves. And according to Skin Tracker, I mean, you guys can see we have a lot of code right here. I'm not sure if I can show all of that to you guys or not. I'm not totally sure, not gonna risk it, but we have a lot of code, even though if I show you, not gonna find out much. But according to this guy, Thanos is gonna be back in Fortnite. Absolutely crazy stuff. On the other hand though, we're also hearing a little bit too much regarding the next Assassin's Creed game, and it might be all about the Vikings. And I personally have been a huge fan of Assassin's Creed, and this is looking kind of really good, I'm not gonna lie. But it's been quite some time that I haven't played any Assassin's Creed game, but a new one is on the horizon, and if you're a fan, that's some pretty exciting stuff, because this is what this article says. A couple of weeks ago, Assassin's Creed wiki user Aleph Morrison Nudin, I'm probably butchering it, noticed something very interesting in the Division 2, a poster in the game that he thought could be an Assassin's Creed Easter egg. This eventually led to exciting conversation on Reddit and at least one YouTube video explaining why it might be significant. So in a nutshell, Assassin's Creed Vikings is probably gonna happen. On the other hand though, we're also hearing a little bit about Watch Dogs. Now I remember buying the first Watch Dogs and playing it, and I enjoyed it, but then it kind of got stale. The Watch Dogs 2, however, kind of looked really good, but I'm not sure if it worked or not because I personally never bought it. But Watch Dogs 3 is also on the horizon, and it is indeed gonna be set in London. And I really like open world games that are similar to GTA and that are, you know, realistic. And obviously Watch Dogs is kind of unique because you have like the hacker life. It is modern day, and I admire games like that, to be honest. And if it looks good, I'm probably gonna cop it. But this is huge news for all the Watch Dogs fanboys out there. Next up, we have Assassin's Creed. Creator says that 166 Amsterdam is still happening for sure. I never heard about this game, but people who are hyped for this game, people are into that. I mean, homies about to have some really good times, because Assassin's Creed creator Patrice Desilets, I guess he's French and I do speak French by the way, is busy making prehistoric survival game Ancestor, the Humankind Odyssey, the first game from his Montreal. Yo, he's from Montreal. Skizzle is from Montreal. I'm also in Montreal. Montreal-based studio Panish, but his next project may very well be 166 Amsterdam, the IP he sued Ubisoft for control of in 2013. Absolute mad lad. Next up, we have Epic Games back in the news, and this one is actually kind of exciting because obviously I'm not really a huge Fortnite player. I mean, and I don't really play Fortnite. I also don't hate it though, so I love the memes, but I don't really hate Fortnite, so I gotta clarify that real quick. But Epic Games cannot stop pissing off Fortnite pros, and obviously where we have that spice, we're gonna be on top of it. And Fortnite pros thought airplanes were the worst of it, but after the sudden removal of a beloved health bonus per kill and the addition of an even more broken vehicle, Fortnite pros are about as sad mad as I've seen them. With just one more day until the Fortnite World Cup online open qualifiers, a competitive event with $1 million at stake each week, fundamental changes and unresolved bugs are going to piss off pros. With that much money on the line, who can blame them? And you know what? Epic Games have some kind of respect from my end because obviously they shaped the industry for good and they seriously made some really good decisions in terms of, hey, updating the game, right? And now as fans, as gamers, we expect more from our games, and rightfully so. But at the same time, they're always changing the meta of the game. They always want us to adapt to a new different game every single week. Obviously new content is needed and that's what they're good at, right? But they are also up with the meta of the game and people don't like that, and this time it seems like that people are not really finding Fortnite good. And obviously a lot of homies who are part of the non-Fortnite squad, non-Fortnite gamers, rise up, but they are absolutely happy AF by this decision and by the news, and I cannot blame them. On the other hand though, this one is, this one is fire. I mean, Skizolax already covered it in a separate video, but basically Epic Games is hiring Infinity Ward and Respawn co-founder Jason West, and you know what this means, right? This is just crazy. Obviously Jason West isn't working with Infinity Ward anymore, but Epic Games is that company that want to have everyone on their side. First of all, they PO'd the PC gaming community. I mean, they PO'd that community big time, and in fact, a lot of homies are not happy about that as well. In a nutshell, Metro Exodus was meant to be a Steam game. They stole that. They put it up on their own platform. Homies were not happy. Homies were going in and homies were buying bleach. They were firing all of that in the skies, hoping they could defeat this company by the name of Epic Games, but they took a massive L. Then they came right back up and they were caught snapping their fingers, and this time they actually stole Borderlands 3 from Steam, but it's gonna be an exclusive game for some time on the Epic Games Store. So obviously homies are not happy, and I agree. And I guess the right way to do things is that put that game up on every platform. For example, Steam, let it be there. That's like the biggest platform, people know that. And also put this game on the Epic Games Store, and people who want to buy it there can absolutely buy it there. I guess a lot of people would agree with that, and a lot of people wouldn't even have any problems. But Epic Games are definitely getting their schlongs involved, and now they're absolutely reaching in the console market as well. They are taking troopers away. They are absolutely converting the living out of homies. And this is Jason West we're talking about, who worked at Infinity Ward, who absolutely played with the big dogs. Talking about Activision, he absolutely made Benjamins, he made paper, lived the dream, absolutely went ahead with Respawn Entertainment, lived the dream there, and now he's actually gonna be working with the top dogs by the name of Epic Games. So this is next level. On the other hand though, we have PlayStation in the news, and this one is actually a really good news for all the Sony ponies out there, myself included, Skizolax included, because we can finally change our username on PS4. How crazy is that? My mind is absolutely blown. But it comes with a lot of problems. Obviously it is for free, you can change it for free for the first time, but the second time you want to change, you have to throw some paper at Sony, which I'm not really a fan of. But the problem with this is that some games are not really compatible with the PSN name change. For example, your name is Bob420, I kill you, something like that. You change that to your actual name, which is Bob. Well, the problem is that once you do that, the leaderboards are gonna have some mess up there. It's not gonna be able to recognize your stats, and some games for which you bought DLCs, well, your system is not gonna recognize your new ID, and therefore you're not gonna be able to access your old DLCs. Some games might not even start, but all the newer games like Fortnite and Black Ops 4, this and that, are not really gonna have any issues. So if you only play Fortnite or this and that came out just recently, you're not really gonna have any problems. But if you have older games, really think about it. I personally am not gonna change my username. I also know Skizolax didn't change his username. Next up, we have some information regarding Modern Warfare 4, and I'm kind of really excited about this game, I'm not gonna lie, because Miller Time, another Call of Duty YouTuber, put up a video, right? Because we actually saw this teaser trailer. It's a leaked teaser trailer, and it is confirmed to be fake. But Joel, who absolutely works at Infinity Ward, I'm just gonna click on his bio and give you guys all the proof. He is being followed by Infinity Ward, as you guys can see. So he's being followed by the real Infinity Ward. He's the studio art director at Infinity Ward, and he basically said the following. Need to clarify this logo talk. It's a development logo tweak we created for the last year E3 studio shirt, and it's not our primary logo. So he confirmed that this logo that we see in this video is actually genuine, but the rest of the video is basically fake. And honestly, I'm really excited about this game because we haven't seen anything, you know, there is no leaks whatsoever, and that makes me kind of curious, that makes me excited, and I really hope there isn't any major leak that happens, because obviously we waited so long. So you know, I'm pretty sure the reveal would be in 2 to 3 weeks from now, maybe even a month, and I guess that we all can wait that long. I just hope that it comes out pretty soon. My only fear is that Activision is gonna get their schlongs involved and they will be throwing microtransactions, they will be spraying mega transactions in our skies on the likes of which we've never seen before. That's my only fear though. Other than that, I feel like that Modern Warfare 4, that title, if it's modern, if it has good maps, good weapons and all that, it's gonna be a solid game. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, like and subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loops. Check out some other videos on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.